Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about Venus in Libra from 18th October to 11th November 2022. Usually, we are happy to have Venus in Libra. It's its own sign. It's in a happy place. However, this year, Ketu is there. And therefore, Ketu is spoiling the party. Plus, Venus is part of the eclipses, and then moreover, Venus is combust, hidden behind the sun. So it promises not to be such an easy time for Venus. Let us explore. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking Venus in Libra. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Venus in Libra, 18th October to 11th November. This is a very complicated time for Venus. Normally, Venus in Libra is something we all celebrate and enjoy. However, this year, Venus in Libra comes to us combust, means it's hidden behind the sun. And throughout this whole transit, Venus does not move away from the sun. So we have a long combustion. All Venus issues are hidden away. And then Venus is going to conjoin with the sun, conjoin with Ketu. Ketu's influence is always dominating when Ketu is somewhere in the sign. And once in 18 years, Ketu has come into Libra, and therefore Venus-Ketu conjunction in Libra. This is also very important. This is 2nd, 3rd of November. As I said, Venus-Ketu conjoin every year in some sign, but in Libra, it is after 18 years. That means Venus is officially in its position of strength, yet it is not very functional because Ketu is not allowing it to function. So Sun is not allowing it to function because it has gone behind the sun. And then on 23rd of October, there is an exact Sun-Venus conjunction. But Venus, because Venus also travels about 1 degree a day, and Sun also travels 1 degree a day. So once they have combined together, Venus is not moving fast away from the sun. And I think this year Venus has had two complicated transits, because earlier this year there was that endless planetary war with Mars in February, March. And now this is not a planetary war with the sun, because sun combusts. So that means that the sun is taking over all the energy of Venus. And so therefore, even though Venus is strong, it is not able to function in an optimum level. I think we'll get some energy for it, but I would say normally it is not the best aspect that we can take. Along with all the other turbulences and the planetary combinations that are taking place towards the end of October, November, I think all of us as watchers of astrology, we need to be careful, cautious, let things happen rather than force ourselves to do things. If something happens, we react to the situation. Otherwise, we are being aware, taking life easy. And, sometimes people say, why do I always say taking life easy and being simple? Because the point of life is that when the times are turbulent, we are being careful. Then when the times get okay, then we can enjoy it. And it is not in the hands of the astrologer. These are planets. They're behaving as they're going to behave. And always why we watch the transits is because there's always they are moving, and therefore anything that is moving or acting out things will cause disturbance, unsettled energy. And that is what we as astrologers observe. And in Vedic astrology especially, it is very important that when we see there's turbulence, that we are then also being careful and patient and restrained, and because then that time will pass and we have made minimum mistakes. So how does it affect you? Do remember that this is from your moon sign as well as from your ascendant. Aries, Venus in Libra in the 7th house of relationships, love, but it's not in a position to give anything at this stage. So even though relationships can be there, they may have some, baggage to them. That's what I feel. So therefore, be sympathetic to that. Try to see how you can work through those situations and wait till the transit is over as well. Taurus, Venus is your ruling planet. So therefore, being combust, I would say most important thing is that you're burnt out. You've overdone things. So this is a good time to relax and give yourself some time out, because otherwise you'll add to more burnout for yourself. And especially early 23rd of October, and then the Venus Ketu conjunction on 2nd, those are the ones to watch out for. And, handle the situation. Gemini, Libra is your 5th house, creativity, ideas. There's a lot of planets in the ideas area. So you won't be lacking ideas, lacking new thinking. But at the same time, nothing is clear-cut and everything is confused. So write them down, think about that, and then wait till the transit is over before making any decision. Cancer, Libra is your 4th house. Venus has come to the 4th house. You cannot enjoy the comfort of home just now. So there may be a lot of things that are making you travel or do things not at home. And I would say that may be a better way, that if you are doing things out and about, that is okay. Because there can be expenses at home, sudden unexpected expenses that happen. So have a budget for it as well. And that would be the most important thing to do. Leo, Libra is your 3rd house of self-effort, and Sun is there, and Venus is there, and Mercury and Ketu. So it can be confusing what to do at this time. And as I said in your Sun video, that this is not the best time of the year for you. So if you can wait afterwards, after the eclipses have happened and all the conjunctions, and even though normally Venus would cancel the debilitation of the Sun, Venus itself is burnt out, so not always able to do what it wants to do. Libra is your 2nd house of savings, and usually Venus in Libra is a good time to save. But as I told you, that this is not the best time to save. In fact, you have to be careful you're not spending your savings around this time. And be careful also about any advice you're getting financially, because it may not be totally clear, or it could be ambiguous, or what you are hearing is wrong. So better to pass this time before making any decisions regarding your savings. Libra, Venus is in Libra, but it is combust, and you do need to take little time out. You're burnt out, you've overdone things. You have to manage your calendar to see where you can take a little time out. Venus in Ketu conjunction on 2nd of November, you'll want to give up everything. Exact Venus combustion on 23rd of October. These are not the easiest energy. So you feel both strong and weak at the same time. And you know why that is. And also your issues are not being addressed because Venus is hidden behind the Sun. Scorpio, Venus in Libra, 12th house. All the planets are in the 12th house. At present, 4 planets will be in Libra, which is your 12th house. So I would say the main thing to do is manage your expenses. Don't start any big purchase item or big project that needs a lot of money spent on it, because it could be a money pit. You wouldn't know where it's going to end. Sagittarius, Libra is your 11th house. Venus going there. It's time for profit. Sun is there. Mercury is there. Ketu is there. So too much things happening there. I would say err on the side of caution. That would be the best. Jupiter supporting you. Think deeply with what you want to do. There can be many sources of income at this stage, but at the same time, it may not be clear about how they are going to manifest. And also don't go rush behind something that seems too good to be true. Capricorn, Venus in Libra, your 10th house, it's all about career. But Venus is not able to give you anything at this stage. Sun is also there, Mercury is also there, Ketu is also there, eclipses. So, there can be lots happening professionally for you. And at the same time, because Saturn has just gone direct, you will maybe be thinking about the future and don't rush to decide anything. Anyway, as Capricorn, you have to take your time and allow this energy to maybe churn up situations and give you a clearer indication where you're heading towards. Aquarius, Libra is your 9th house. All these planets in the 9th house, it is to do with teaching and advice and learning. And this is maybe a good thing to do some study over this 1 month. Again, Saturn has gone direct, so that is useful for you too. Pisces, a lot of planets in your 8th house. So there is a general unsettled vibes around you. And even though Jupiter is strong and powerful and helping you make the right decision, I think if you feel unsettled, it is a good idea just to stay calm and wait for this turbulence to pass. So that is it for today. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Thank you very much.